Good day, students. Now let us have a look on who are the people involved in the testing process. In the previous classes, we were seeing about how testing is taking place. It starts from planning, execution of test cases, recording the results, and finally creating the reports. Once the reports are found okay, the software can be released into the market or released to the client. Now let us see about who are the people involved in the testing process. Let us take an example here. So here, if you are planning for an industrial visit, who are the people will be involved in it? Maybe it starts with a coordinator among the students, a coordinator and the faculty, and the student coordinator starts the planning process, intimated to the entire friends community, and then you will submit something for an approval, maybe like your proposal for your approval. Once it is approved, you will go for an industrial visit and come back, submit a report. So the people involved here are the students, faculty, maybe like industry person, etc. So likewise, in the testing also, there are few people who are involved. Let us see who are they. So every testing organization has a hierarchy, and the topmost hierarchy is the test manager. Test manager is a person who is responsible for testing and quality issues. He is a central person who is going to contact the upper management, involve himself or herself in the planning process, and he is in charge of policy making, controlling the entire testing process, and recruiting the staffs for the required testing process, reviewing the testing process. Followed by the manager, there will be a person called as a leader, called as test lead. Test lead is a person who is going to assist the manager and work with the junior peoples like engineers, etc. And here, test lead is responsible for test planning, designing, executing the testing process, supervising the staffs, reporting the status of the entire engineers who are under them, customer interactions, and tool training. Followed by the test lead, the next hierarchy is the test engineers. These are the people who are going to design, develop, and execute the test. That is, they are going to design the test cases and then execute it. So here, the test engineers give inputs to the test planning and support the entire maintenance process. And the lowest level is the junior test engineers. These test engineers are going to gain experiences by participating in the testing activities. They are not going to actually involve in the entire testing process, but still they will be given a minimal load, like reviewing the user manuals and user help facilities defects, and maintain the various repositories like test repository and defect repository. So this is the entire test team hierarchy, and these are the people who are involved in the testing process. Hope you can understand what it is. Yes? So now let us go for the next topic, called as the technical training program. So when you want to become a tester, you need to have some training for you to start with the testing process. So here, why do we need training? Is we need to know what testing is, what are the skills for testing process, and various technical and process issues related to testing need to be known to you. So in order to do all those things, a person is required to have training for testing process. What are the various topics involved in the training sessions are maybe like The communicative skills, yes. Design techniques, plan how to perform a planning process. Business skills, policy development, tool usage, quality issues, software acquisition, technical review skills, configuration management, and so. So, how the training team need to be? So, if you are a trainer, if you want to educate somebody else, what you need to know? Yes, first thing is you need to have some experience in the field of software engineering. So, you need to know what are the phases in which the software is developed and how you go through the phases to the testing process. And next, you need to have a strong communicative skills, both written and oral. Also, the trainer needs to have a strong technical skill. Apart from that, a trainer must be an enthusiastic person for tool usage and evaluation of tools. And also, a very important thing is a trainer must be a good mentor who can push the lower people to the higher levels. And they should have an ability to support technology transfer. Okay, so if you have such a team in your hand, you can start the training process, and once the training is done, they'll be deployed into the testing team. So what a training plan should contain? So before doing a training, you need to have a plan in your hand. Say for example, if you are going for a workshop, they'll be having a plan in their hand, like who will be the participants, who is going to provide a workshop to you, what are the topics involved in it, and when it is going to start, when it is going to end, what is the funding which is required for it, what are the materials for the workshop, what facilities you need, like that. So the same thing here for the training plan also. A training plan also should need to contain who will be the trainers, who will be trained, what are the areas in which training need to be given, what are the goals for the training courses, time frames, schedules, funding resources, materials required, tools, and finally after the training is over, how you are going to evaluate it and how you are going to find whether a person is effectively trained or not. So all those things are present in your training plan. Once the entire training is over, a person will be deployed into the team for testing process. Yes. So thank you all. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you guys.